Alright, welcome to my final survival mode tips and tutorial for Fallout 4. As you can see, I'm at level 30 right now, and my HP is at 427. My AP is at 184, so I'm not really having any problems already. Like I say, the way I've done it is basically a really easy way of getting into survival mode to make sure you can take more than one hit. The keys I'll show you here. Sorry. First thing you should have done when you start is get endurance to 10. This is very important. I haven't gotten the bobble yet to get me to 11, but basically it gives you the most HP you can when you start the game off. The difference is crazy substantial. You're going to need it right off the bat. With toughness, you take this as level 1, or level 2 I should say, when you graduate first one. As soon as you can, take this right away. It should be your number 1 pick every time it's available. Number 2 pick, Life Giver, just adds you an extra 20 HP. Third pick here, Armourer. This is especially important when you work with the railroad, so you can get that weave, get some really 90-90 defense going. And then the important part here, Charisma with 6, allows you to get local leader, which is very important to do the supply lines, but more importantly, allows you to build the clinics. You also need to have medic over here at 1, so when you start the game you have intelligence at 1, but there's a bobblehead that you get if you talk to Debbie in Good Neighbor, which also sells the destroyer legs, which is a must buy. Also importantly, when you start the game, get the agility up to 5, which allows you to get Action Boy and Sneak. I have Ninja by now, but it's a later perk that you should get later on. But Action Boy is very important for the running. Also, I should show you the equipment I was talking about. So Overseer's Guardian is pretty much the best weapon in the game. You want to pick that up at the same place that you're going to pick up the Overseer's left arm and one of these running shoes. The other running shoe is available, like I was saying, at Good Neighbor, and then these 3 things here are available at the Institute. So these are the best, pretty much, things you can buy midway or early in the game. The reason being, like, look, I'm just gonna give you an idea of how fast I can run here and how little AP it uses. So you basically can run a long time and not have to worry about getting shot at or having ghouls running after you, or when you're dying you need to find a save, because especially when you're starting off, you need to find beds and you might not know where they are. So if you get chased after, as you can see, I'm still running. So if anybody was chasing me, they would probably not be able to keep up the speed. Like I said, I've outran ghouls, anything I want. So make sure you have some fun in survival mode. Don't lose patience. It gets easy enough. I should talk about Rifleman perk. I didn't pick the. Oh, I should show you how easy with Action Boy. See how fast the AP is recharging. It's like takes like 5 seconds to recharge, so very important. The other thing I should mention, I did not take Rifleman perk. You should, I should say. The reason I don't, I used to do it. It just makes the game really easy with these specific weapons. So basically, the Overseer or Old Faithful basically makes him so powerful. You're gonna kill most enemies in one shot. So I try to, make the game a little bit more of a challenge. So I stay away from that. Other tidbits I should bring up is when you have a settlement to start, try to always have some corn, mut, fruit, and potatoes on hand, just so you can plant those instead of the other fruits and vegetables that are a lot not as useful, because those three things you can actually make a lot of adhesive with, so it's a really good thing to have. Big bonus. Don't do the settlement stuff. So I would stay away from First Steps, a mission with the Minutemen. That way you don't have the micromanagement of running around settlements when you can't fast travel, because that's the biggest flaw, I guess, if you will, in survival mode, is you got to run everywhere. So that's why I get those air destroyers, like I was saying. And that's about it. Apart from that, for the perks, later on, if you're after level 30, you're going to put into intelligence to try to get that science, so you can tweak some weapons. Like I said, the other reason I'm not using Rifleman is it makes you not use the same weapons, because it basically almost makes it a 1-weapon game. So I'm going to be able to use a 10mm and use everything else and not need the boost. All right, enjoy. Hope it helped.